Okay, let's see if this is working. Okay, well, hello everyone. Yeah, hopefully I'm not streaming, hopefully you can hear me. Oh yeah, sorry if your background audio from my mom cleaning, but hopefully you can hear me and hopefully you're not watching a black screen. Yeah, well, I decided I'd do something on Kerbal's face for okay, yep, normal career. Well, not career, but sandbox. Okay. Yeah, and I do have a few mods installed, so I mean, no part mods for this, basically. What was it? Oh yeah. I was going. Okay, I should probably change. But I was originally going to do Jewel 5, but admittedly, that's a bit over my head. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to go for Space Plane Design. I decided I'd live stream it just because I don't really have my computer is full, so I can't reasonably do it. And also, one rule is I'm not going to be. This is not overly exploiting KSV's aerodynamics. I mean, sure, I'm sure I could get this thing down to like less than 2 tons if. Yeah, like I'm sure I could get it down to less than 2 tons if like I'm sure I could get it down to less than 2 tons if I'm doing like I'm sure it would be possible if I had like if I'm using that heat chill lane trick. If you've seen about any new content on, not one of the reasons, but what's his name? On Strats and Blitz. I couldn't think of it. On his channel, if you've seen any of his recent stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think. On the fence about doing a space design. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. And now, be cooler. Where are you at? Okay. I am not the best at designing space planes in KSV, I will admit that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check the chat. Okay, I do have someone viewing. That might just be myself, though. And no, I don't want OBS, I want this. Okay. And now... Okay, I'm only gonna have 40 units of of liquid fuel. And then... Okay, I'll do that. trying to think if I could do an ion engine. I'm considering an ion engine. Okay. Yeah. One of my things with this is not, like, I'm not going to be overly escalating the aero system, or, you know, like, doing shit, like, more, like, heavily part clipping. I mean, sure, I might, like, clip stuff a little bit for aesthetics, like, say, I could do, like, this with a wing. I could, like, I don't know, put a fuel tank on a wing or something, like that, but not, you know what it, like, I could do, like, maybe a fuel tank in a wing, or some shit like that. But actually, I have an idea. I'm thinking I'm gonna make this fully reusable ammo. That'll do it. Okay. Okay, now I can put some... I'm not the best at, never mind. I can, I'm gonna try and make this somewhat compact. Okay. I'm not gonna need when I'm wait, actually, what is the low mass? That's much heavier. It's like the heaviest one. Yeah, I guess it'll be that. Okay. Actually, there is a mod I was kind of wanting to do that it doesn't affect physics. That's one of my rules for this, is it'll be mostly stock. But I'm allowed to use graphics mods. Like, in fact, I do have at least one. I know I have Waterfall installed, so if the engines look different, that's why. It's because I have Waterfall on. So if the engines, you know, they look real different, that's the reason. No, I should probably put that on the top. And use oh yeah, little tip, if you didn't know this, first off, when you do these, disable y'all. Okay, yeah, I did some true bad. Little tip is, you can offset stuff infinitely with this, with the, if you hold shift while doing this. I don't know what it is, if it is on console, but look, you see, that's what I said. In fact, oh yeah, actually one of the other things that you could consider cheating is me using hanger extender. Yeah, and also I have mech jab and Kerbal Engineer and, well, Kerbal alarm clock, because I can't do ship or douche. I can't use that word douche. I can't get transfer windows worth 2 shits. But Yeah, okay. Okay, now I can add. Okay, now. Whoa, that COL is much. I'm just going to. Okay. So these are. Okay. Get a basic fin, I guess, for this. And actually, if I could get maybe alright, how about? Yeah, that's way too huge. I guess I'll get it. No, that's way too big as well. So we'll use these basic things. I can also just move this forward. Okay, now. Oh wait, actually, I put the ion engine. Wait, another thing is I'm going to include a solar panel on it. This is the lowest mass solar panel. In fact, it's actually the lowest mass EC generator possible, I believe. Although really, per joule, you'd be better off with RTGs, especially if you're going for like an ion setup. But now, if you're not really going to use ion engines, or then yeah, you probably would be. You probably could get away in like a low mass mission. Not that it's really that realistic, but yeah. Nope, COL is still nowhere near to start. Dang it. Yeah, this thing's going to pitch down hard. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go for bigger wings. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going for bigger wings. Like, A maybe? No, that's mega overkill. That's looking like it. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, that's not going to work. I'm just going to go for this. For Delta Deluxe wing, that should work. No, that. There's a reason I'm going for that, and that is so I can hopefully put an ion engine in there. Actually 2 ion engines. So I'm wanting to do this like somewhat like a casual. I mean, I'm not making like doing like stuff like terrible thrust weights of like god all, CWRs and that kind of shit. having TWRs of like fucking like being able just to barely impart like a billionth of a meter per second kind of shit. Yeah, like a 20th of a meter per second of delta V. Oh, shoot. And oh yeah, this is a feature I only just recently learned about. Yeah, Control Z works to undo as undo. I only just recently learned about that. Okay, yeah, that should be enough fuel in our stuff. Okay, let's see what the takeoff mass is. 5 tons, that's still very high, but manageable. Okay, this does have reaction. Why did I put a parachute on that? Oops. Well, then again, I do have a drogue chute, so I can land it pretty much anywhere. Oh, wait, actually, shit, I have to drop out of game. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to drop out of game. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to drop out of game because I need to do something with. I need to. But alright. Well. Okay. You know what? I'm just good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop out of games. Actually, this is gonna be a perfect point to put the extra intakes for it for getting it off the pad. No, I will say that with the ion engine, little tip, you can stack them like this just fine. At least in older versions, I know. I'm not sure about now, but yeah, because most engines, so how they work is how they check for if the engine, excuse me, but how they check if it's colliding with another, like, so basically so people don't do shit like this and stack engines to get ridiculous TWRs, but and drain their fuel. Basically to prevent that. So, most engines check for it. Well, at least used to be. I'm not sure about now, but the ion engine doesn't. So, how the other engines do it is they emit a tracer from the back. Yeah, they emit a tracer out of it. Well, actually, the engine is unique in that this thing emits 4 tracers because it's 4 belt. But yeah, basically out of from the engine. Anyway, it emits invisible tracers. Yeah, I'm just going to see something. Nope, no people watching. No one in the chat. Okay. But yeah, it emits invisible tracers from it that work, that are effectively like, yeah, the tracers are effectively, like, it emits them, okay, that, and if they collide with something, well, if it's the ground, it'll play that, well, it'll show that, like, animation like what it plays when you're getting off the pad, except without ultimate, you know, basically it'll play that if it's ground or, you know, yeah, well, then just whatever the trail is for if it's in the atmosphere, you get back. Or now the thing is, or if it's colliding with itself, so basically something that people could make, like, you know, you could just help keep down on people's ridiculousness. Well, it doesn't emit them, and now sure, it's also, while these tracers it emits a tracer that goes straight back, but it's only so long. So, yeah, the thing only goes so far to prevent, you know, like, so that basically, so, you know, it only goes so far, basically. That's my point. Actually, no, I'm still not going to be fine with that much, but I'm probably going to need them. Yeah, hair back. But no, that just made it worse. Center of lift is just ever so slightly behind the center of mass. See how this thing behaves when near empty. What was that? 6 and 5. Okay. Let's see how this page went. It's empty. Yeah, still good. Okay. This thing actually should work. Yeah. And this design, I will admit, I borrowed. So originally that, if you watch the whole stream, so that design of structurally type D. Well, the idea of backwards. I mean, it was from Bradley Wiston's, but using that was moving that backwards was from his videos, but yeah. And now also the idea of placing the ion engines on the wing, with also using Oscar B for rapier. Yeah, that I got from Alan, I'll admit, on his ion powered, basically his video where he made ion powered ssto that can go, well, it had a rapier chip, but basically I borrowed from his video where he did lathe lathe ssto, no gravity assists. Yeah, well, I did borrow it from that. And actually, this thing should, now I'm going to test how this thing flies with HyperEdit. This is less than 5 tons, dang, and this should be, let me see, what does the math say on this? Math says that it is, wait, you have, okay, time for Kerbal Engineer. Why is it saying 31 meters? Oh wait, that's because it's at sea level, oops. 17 meters per second. And okay, since I'm there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need batteries. You know, I can shave off monoprop. This, okay. I feel like you should be able to use nose cones as, like, for fuel tanks. I feel like the small nose cone should be able to hold a little bit of sense. And really, also, wings should be able to, well, they kind of have that with the larger ones, like the big ass Delta wing and big ass wing Strake, and yeah, basically they kind of have that with the really large wings, so they can carry a little bit of liquid fuel, but it's only liquid fuel. So, and well, that only, that it's not liquid fuel and oxidizer, so it would only be useful either in like an interplanetary, like in some kind of Mark III ssto, or you were using a nuclear engine, which, oh yeah, and other thing. So you know, so people say the nuclear engine is bullshit for using liquid fuel, and, well, which, yeah, there's some parts of it that are bullshit, like the terrible TWR. Yeah, that part's bullshit. You know, it's terrible thrust to weight, but in reality, nuclear engines have amazing TWR for vacuum engines, but in again, ion engines are the other way around. That is, in real life, you know, they have micronewtons, not millinewtons, micronewtons of thrust. Whereas the ion engine produces, what is it, 2 in a vacuum? Yeah, it was 2, but, you know. But then again, also, KSP, you can only run it in stock at 4 times time warp. And, oh yeah, if it's not letting you do that in it, you can do physical time warp in a stable orbit. You just hold Alt, then, well, this is default. I think you can rebind this, but it's Alt, then, you know, comma and period to do it. So that, it's really good for engines, but even then it's still, they're super slow still. Yeah. Even with that time warp, they're super slow. Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't have the, I know there is this mod, or at least I know it's part of the RO family of mods at one point. Oh, they're basically it messed with the symmetry UI, as well as it also let you, I think, also made the angle snap variables, and also made, so like basically you could do like it down to, I think it was half a degree or something like that. 1 week, so be great for giving them angle of attack and stuff. Yeah. So you don't have to rely on the super finicky, just doing it like without without angle snap, like just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like basically by disabling this and just doing it analog. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the word, but yeah. Why only 1,300 meters per second? Why is that? It couldn't be that. I know I have more than that in xenon gas. Oh gosh, that TWR is terrible. It is under 5 tons, I'm sure it's nowhere near close, but for an SSTO and being fully reusable, hopefully, that's actually pretty dang good. Okay, and yeah, that can go in everything. Show fuel overlay, toggle mode. No, not necessarily. Toggle mode. Quick cycle, yeah. Okay, but anyway. Now, show. And oh yeah, if you're wondering how I get some of this stuff, some of it you have to go to the settings at the title screen, mind you, not in the box video, but go to settings and enable advanced tweakables. Oh, and while you're at it, and there's this burn time thing. I forget what it's called. I think it's basically what it does is it tells you, so when you're doing a maneuver node, if say it's a 30-second long burn, do not start at T-minus 30 seconds. You start at the midway point, so 15 in that case, or you get my bite. You basically start midway through. Except that thing, I think it's extended burn time indicator or something like that. I can't remember what the actual setting is. I think it's in the same page as advanced tweakables. But yeah, anyway, that thing, I think it's in the same page as advanced tweakables. I'm not certain though. Actually, I don't know if I even had. I think it disabled itself when I copied KSP. Just, yeah, this is not really pirated. I did pay for it on Steam, honest to God. I mean, it says I haven't played it in Lord only knows how long, because I launched it through CCAN because of my mods. But yeah, okay. I guess I am going to. I guess I'm gonna try launching this thing. Shebediah Kerman. Okay. And now, wait. You can go and see what. I still prefer automatic switching. Cycle. Okay, only 500 meters per second. And although air breathing has more, knows how much delta V. Okay. Wait, actually, I wonder if I just add a battery. I'm just gonna test it. Radial mount batteries. Okay, no, it's not adding to it, so dang. Only 1,300 meters per second with the ion engines, that's not going to be enough. I'm trying to keep this under 5 tons. Okay, there's our ring going off. It's probably Reese up at the door. Or it might be John. Or actually, if it's 4, it's a school bus. Yeah, I think that says 358, I think. can't read. It's like a tiny, like 2-inch wide by like 1-inch tall lawn or cable TV thing, and I can't read it. If it's full right now, that's why. But okay, I think I'll try this. Okay, I'm gonna try and see how this thing. I will say this is entirely usable in stock, but I do have some mods like Better Time Warp, and also although no part mods. So as far as I know, I think I removed all the part mods and physics stuff. Oh, and I am also using DLC because I have both DLCs. So yeah, you see, I have all the robotic parts and shit. If you see, that's why it's not. See. Yeah, that's right. There's a ton more of these because it left over from. From this. Oh wait, yeah, I have burn time enabled, the SRE burn time thing too. But yeah. Oh, and also MechJeb, but like I'm probably not going to use MechJeb. I just have it just in case I need to test. Like for my testing stuff, so I'm comparing apples to apples. Like, so basically I have that, so I'm comparing the same thing. You get my point. Yeah. Also, I sincerely hope them wheels don't. Can they get destroyed by atmosphere? What? Also, they don't have no brakes. Wait, oh, they don't have brakes. Now, I definitely am gonna need that. Okay, they're definitely gonna need that drogue chute now, knowing that they don't have brakes. Okay, okay, and yeah, I'm not doing, okay, this is, I said Mun, but it's going to be Mun Minimus. It's not going to be that fine of a march, because I want this to be something people can reasonably use, not just some, not just novelty thing, like, so it's not going to be like Minimus only kind of thing, like hell, it probably could go to Gilly. In fact, I was about to say it would run out of EC, but no, it probably wouldn't, because Gilly is actually closer to the sun than Kerbin. Okay, I'm going to add a few batteries. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why in the heck these ion engines are. Oh wait, okay, no, I was about to say I need reaction wheels, but okay. Okay, oh wait, that's right, they have a radio mount xenon tank. So we could radio mount some fuel as well. So I could radio mount 2027 beats per second. Hold on, I'm just going to Google a KSP Delta V map on my phone. Actually, sorry, I have to tab out also to check the stream chat. Okay, no one in the chat. Okay, KSP, KSP. So 900, 300, 600. See, 2 kilometers per second, so that should be able to do it. Okay. 2 kilometers per second. I'm probably just going to land it on Minmus first, just to show that it's, you know, well, reasonably possible. And also, I have intentionally designed this landing gear to not be a pain. So basically, I've intentionally designed it so I don't have to land on design landing gear also, so I don't have to, basically I don't have to flare it, you know. So I'm auto come down on my back. No, that's too much. There, that much into there should do it, and now I can move the Xenon tanks. I want to treat these like they're an attachment. How's the COL doing? Just a little bit behind the center of mass. So slightly behind. That's got decent spread. I'm sure I could make it better, but this on it. That's good enough. And yeah, I know it really. No, actually, no, I did. Wait a minute, I know some of this stuff you could consider cheating. Also, I just now realized I am gonna use a little bit of the. Symmetry mode, just so it's only slightly nose down. Okay, I can reasonably get it up with these two things. Hopefully I can nose up. Right, let me check how it. Oh wait. Oh crap. Yeah, that's still good. Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, that should do it. Now so I could put them a little bit further forward. I'll leave that. Dead out of block. I'll put that little bit. Yeah, it actually might fly a little bit better with that since I'm not deploying a payload. I don't have to worry about that changing the mass. Okay, yeah, actually that should fly half decently when about empty. Should fly half decently. Okay, and also. Okay, yeah, I am streaming. Hopefully, I didn't just upload a whole. I'm not uploading a whole thing of just. Yeah, it's just over 5 tons full. Just under 5.25 tons full on the pad. Okay, yeah, you're air breathing. Wait, can you not cross feed through there? What the heck? Oh, wait. Oh, that's because it's... Oh, wait. Oh, I know what I screwed up. No? Oh, wait. Oh, that's because it was vacuum. Only 3 kilometers per second. So wait, that's barely enough to get into orbit. Well, no, I do have the ion engines and closed cycle mode of that, so I'm good. Wait, actually... Okay, and now sea level. Oh, you only have 120. You know what the heck? I'll just try it. Okay, I'll just try it. Wait, actually, can I enable and disable these with an action group? No, I can't. Dang it. Can't toggle them with an action group. And I'm also really hoping that these gear have a decent... Let me see what their heat tolerance is. Only 1,000 Kelvin. Oh, crap. That is terrible heat tolerance. Let's see that versus 2,600 Kelvin for that. Okay, so that's actually no. Okay, that's gonna be... That might be a slight issue. Wait, no, them at 1,200 can survive re-entry, so actually, never mind. That probably won't be an issue. Them have been known to survive re-entry at 1,200. But also, that's LKO re-entry. Ooh. You have... Actually, I could launch this vertically, yeah. Rapier, prequel Rapier, and this is overkill, really. Yeah. You have... altitude of 30 kilometers. See, I can reach... say I can reach 30 kilometers on that. The Rapier has let's just say Mach 3. Mach 3. Okay, that is. I can see if that lines up with that. Yeah, 19 meters per second. That should... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, wait, no, you don't have a positive TWR. No, we're gonna... Okay, yeah, this is one of them things that's gonna be a bitch to circularize, so... Heck no. Crap. Let's see, I can get... Actually, probably a little bit... yeah, there's no way I'm getting circularizing on ion. There's no way that's happening. I need a whole bunch of EC shit, which would make my TWR even worse. Yeah. Okay. I'll just, vacuum it. What can I do? I guess I can get, guess I can do most of the circ with the, so I mean, sure, I know it is for really, yeah, it is more efficient to circularize that to like, you want to do as much of the change in velocity on the ascent, you want to do as much as possible with ion engines. Like, heck, even if you're facing at 45 degrees to keep, to keep from falling back to Kerbin. I mean, yeah, even if you're facing at 45 degrees, because even with the cosine losses from not being direct prograde, it's still gonna be almost certainly more efficient than it. Although, to be fair, you're gonna need a bunch, like, I want to say 6 solar panels per ion engine. I want to say, like, 6, not 6 of these or 6 of these, but 6 of the extendable ones. Yeah, I want to say, wait, let me see the ion engine. Okay, now electric charge 8, so wait, 1.6, let's say 9 EC, I need, let's say 9 EC, per second, okay, wait, calculator, 9 electric, 9 EC, wait, now, yeah. Yeah, it's 6 solar panels per ion engine, so I would need actually 12 of them. So, not happening. Yeah, it'll just be there mostly for course corrections and shit, and to help out with the loan lane. Okay, fine. Wait a moment. Actually, you know what? They didn't say I couldn't refuel in orbit. They didn't say I couldn't. So actually, that might not be a bad idea. That also, I just put a docking port onto. Where did I put? Heck no, I didn't need to do that. So 2 tons, 0.02. So that would be the smallest one, wouldn't it? I guess there's the advanced gravity unit, and oh yeah, yes, I am playing in version 1.8. It's because I didn't feel like updating the game. Well, actually, I couldn't. Would have had to do another backup of it. Well, actually, I don't know. Is it 1.10 or 1.11 that I have backed up as well? But yeah, I just basically I copy and paste. This is not the Steam install of KSP. I'm not gonna lie, sure people call it piracy, but I honestly did pay for it on Steam. If it wasn't for the fact that this was a single window broadcast, I would show you that, but I can't. I consider backing it up just fine if you paid for it. I don't consider that piracy. I'm just gonna say it right there. Yes, this is a backup install of KSP. This is not the Steam install. I did it not because, well, it was partially to back up my shit, you know, just so I have a clean install if my mom's shit, but also because actually, yeah, you know what, yeah, I can't drop out. Dang it. I'm not going to, yeah, okay, I'm trying to think how I can get the trajectories mod installed without dropping out of game. Wait, actually, I have an idea. I think I might be able to do this. I'm going to mess with the stream editing. Okay. Okay, okay, I need to open, CCAN and, hopefully CCAN doesn't shit itself and doesn't make me delete registry.log. Hopefully. Oh wait, what? Apparently I accidentally uninstalled Hanger Extender too. Okay, wait, and now... Okay, and oh yeah, there is another thing I wanted to show. A little trick. You don't need precise node. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I can do this. Hopefully this doesn't screw up the stream. Window capture and create new and nope. That ain't it. Window capture and remove. Okay, display capture. No. Yeah, I can just make it CCAN, capture from CCAN. Yeah, I just made it dark for a moment. Okay, yeah. I'm going to just drop out of game for a moment. Hopefully this doesn't end the stream. It's going to be dark. Yeah, I'm just going to drop out of game for a brief while to update, well, not update, but add one of my mods. It's a godsend. Okay, I'm just going to drop out of game. Sorry, sorry if that glitched my audio. Sorry if my audio glitched while I was doing that. When it loads, it does that. But Just going to really quickly drop out of game. Yeah, tell you what, get the mod trajectories if you want to guide space planes back to the KSC. It is a godsend. It is a godsend for guiding planes back to the KSC. Okay, it doesn't work well with it doesn't work with like RSS or anything, but yeah. It is so handy. Basically, it shows. So first off, when you're suborbital, it shows a red line that is your periapsis, and I think it even accounts for drag. So like, if you're like just barely above the atmosphere, it'll tell you, hey, raise your not periaps, but your apo when you're going to like before you circularize. But when it's white, you're above the atmosphere. Okay. Also, there's when you deorbit, so. This feature is kind of in parts of it are built in with Kerbal Engineer, which is by them parts I mean. So where Kerbal Engineer there's a marker that takes into account the rotation of the planet, which that works fine for vacuum planets. Okay, it works fine for vacuum planets, like for the Mun or Minbus or something. All right, pretty accurate. Not perfect because you're not probably going to be doing your suicide burn all. You're probably going to hover some with suicide burn, unless you're really really good at it. But you're probably that, and also you're going to probably have to do some engine burning as well, some little puffs to guide it to a more desirable location, but. Thing is, for Kerbin, that's basically useless because of the atmosphere. Well, trajectories, there'll be the red line that'll be, I don't know if that's, I forget if that's just the I think that's taking it, I think it's taking into account the planet's rotation is basically the same as Kerbal Engineer, but I think, or it might just, although now that I think about it, it might be just the normal, it might just be like the normal periapsis, like you get, the stock functionality, but like with the stock orbits, it might be not totally certain, but yeah. Anyway, it's, well, with the trajectories adds, it basically adds this, like a white marker that takes into account atmospheric drag, and I think it even real-time updates for orientation. I think, not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna have to hop out of the game real quick to mess with my mods. I'm still gonna stay on stream, hopefully. Yeah, it's gonna be a black screen for just a moment while I hit my mods. I re-put on hanger extender and trajectories. Yeah. Okay, there. And okay. And okay, yeah. It's gonna take a moment for it to load. Sorry about the black screen. I'm just having to drop out of game. I think you have to drop out of game to mess with mods. There's this Discord crap. You want me to stream on Discord? Yeah. It feels good for once not having to load a butt ton of modded parts. Yeah, it's already almost halfway according to the first thing. It's already about halfway. But yeah, they didn't say that this thing had to be no refueling. Although I'm thinking just to keep it proper, I will still, instead of doing a station, I think I will do it like BFR style, except probably not butt to butt, but you get my point. Not that method, which really I don't see working, and oh yeah, also this might glitch, and it might also shit itself, because it's when the DLC loads that it just lags like heavily for a brief moment. It just freezes for a little bit. Word of advice, if the stream drops, this will be when. Okay, now let me see if I'm streaming a black screen still. Nope, we're good, I think. Check YouTube's, yeah. It's still lagging, but okay. Okay, yeah, okay. I want to resume save and go through my, like, bajillion different things. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now that I have it here. There's another trick I want to show you. Actually, I don't know if I can do it from the... Yeah, I can't because I don't have one to control, but... There's a little trick. Precise Node is built into KSP. Precise Node, it has it built in, at least in newer versions. Not sure about this version at 1.8. I'm not sure about that, but... It kind of has that built in, sort of. It's kind of hard to explain. Okay, I'm trying to think, where can I put the docking port? Wait, oh, actually another little trick, if you're not on masses, well, okay, in SSTOs, so a little benefit, there's one little trick, is get a small nose cone, flip it around like that, and then, well, this will, it's basically, it makes the rapier generate less drag. Now, like this, yeah, it will work fine normal, but if you gimbal it, it will blow it up. So, to solve it, you have to offset it in, like this. Yeah. And it makes them, in my opinion, look a little bit better, too. But I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that is a trick. Actually, I picked that one up from one of the really old videos by, not Scott Manley, what is it? It was like one of the first voiceover videos Bradley Wistance did. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Could you... Okay, okay, so... I think I've got it, as I'm thinking I'm going to leave... I'm thinking I have an idea, is I'm going to, okay, how am I going to get this circed? Okay, I'm gonna include some RCS thrusters. Just about in line with the center. Oh, heck no, them are way off. Way off with center of mass. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah. Hold on a moment. Hey, Dad, can you turn off the live stream right now? Sorry. I don't want to get copyright strike. Sorry. Well, and I'm back now. Okay. Okay, Anyway, I'm back now. I'm gonna real quick have to drop out of stream for a moment, so yeah, so I can get this set up.